Hey, what's up, you guys? Me and Hudson are out on the water. We're gonna throw, he's gonna throw some corn. I'm gonna throw some flies. We're gonna try some of this sweet corn. I'm gonna put it on a hook. I'm gonna put it on his spinning rod. You don't want him fly fishing off of his yak, but he can use this. Okay, I tied Hudson a new rig on. He's got a strike indicator to his corn, like a 2-foot leader. Let's just see what happens. Good job, Huddy. Okay. Hey, leave him right there. Leave him right there. Leave him right there.
Lift him up?
No, don't lift him out of the water. Leave him in the water. Give him a little bit of slack. And leave him in the water. And you're going to have to put your pole down and kind of come to me. I'm already anchored. Can you put your pole in between your legs? Perfect eating size, bud.
See, Daddy, I knew casting like that was gonna give me a fish, cause I like saw him come up, and I was like, oh my God, guys, I'm about to get him. And then I loaded in from the place where I casted it. That was actually a pretty bad place.
Okay, we doubled up. I'm using a little bit of worm on mine, and they're going crazy. He came off. Let me show you what I'm using. I'm using just a little bit of worm, and I'm throwing it out there with my fly rod, because we had to catch fish today. This was a must. I wasn't gonna take any chances. Worms always work. Okay, so I'm just putting you about 3 or 4 pieces of sweet corn on here. I've never used corn before, so this is awesome. I know it works.
Cause I just caught one.
You just caught one, but I've cleaned the fish with corn being all in their belly. Fish on, fish on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the stringer through that way in case he flips off, I've already got him secure before I take this hook out. I don't know if you guys can see all these trout. There's like 20 of them just right here. That's the advantage of being in a kayak versus fishing from the bank or even wading. Sometimes you can't see these fish, but being elevated like this, you can get a good glimpse of it, and it'll help you whenever you see them come up to your bait and turn. Like they're kind of interested, but maybe you need to twitch it a little bit more, or maybe you need to change it up a little bit. Maybe it could be your line. There's just a bunch of things you can, just by seeing the fish, it could help you. I told you I could see the fish because I'm in the kayak standing kind of elevated. You can see these fish. They're hitting the top of the water. So they're staging really high in the water column. That tells me maybe I could throw, and I'm seeing them hit the top and just hitting at random stuff. So I'm going to throw a dry fly and see if I can't get them to hit, because the way they're acting right now, I think I could definitely get into something. So I'm going to tie on something here. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. This little one, this little buck hair looking thing looks pretty good. Okay guys, we're tied on this little bitty dry fly. Let's see what happens. It's just sitting right there on the top. And it's just flowing, just real naturally, like a feather on top of the water. One just came up and hammered something. Let's see. I got some looking at it, kind of turning. Watch it up. I got one on it, nosing it. Ah, he turned. That don't mean another one won't come up and hit it. So I'm just gonna let it drift right there in front of him. Oh, I didn't get it, but he hammered it. He came up and hammered that thing, and this is a nice one. Oh man. 15, 20 of them turned on it. Came up, nosed it. This one hammered it. I'm gonna get Hudson out here. He's wanting to play on the bank. I want to get him out here and get him on one. I'll put him in the cooler. That's number 4. That's awesome watching him hit that top water. Freaking awesome. And I was using worms, and I caught a couple, but it's just, you just watch them, how they're acting. They're just hitting the surface like so much right here. All right, come here right next to me, and I'm gonna put you on one. There he is. Golly. All right, come on. stand right here. Come right here.
Okay. So I'm coming on your boat?
Yeah, come right here in between my legs, and I'm gonna get you on a fish so you can see it.
Okay.
Give me your hand. Okay. Now, let me get this out there. See how these fish are all popping in the water?
Yep.
All right, so our fly is just brown. It's really small. Keep your pole down though. Keep your pole down. That way you got leverage. Strip it in a little bit.
That's him down. Hold a bit more.
Yeah. Hold it right there.
I can see him. Oh.
You're right there in the spot. They pick yours. Strip it a little bit. Keep your pole down. Point it down. Yeah. Strip it. Cut the slack. Yeah. Strip it. I had to switch flies. I didn't want to get too far off from what I had because they did like that brown. This one has a little bit of red in it. So we'll see. Here, hydrate. Everybody needs to hydrate. That's correct. Okay, hold this rod.
The lane.
All right, let it drift a little bit. Give it a little bit of slack to drift.
Let's have slack.
You're catching our last fish, and we gotta get out of here. Let me recast it out there. Here you go. Now point your rod down. Strip right there, right there.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Am I in the spot? Oh!
Oh, he thought about it.
Yeah, he did. I was thinking about it again.
Oh man, one. Okay, get him, Hudson. Yes! Strip it, strip it, strip it.
Up and down.
Let's go. Attaboy.
What if this was a huge carp?
That'd be awesome if it was a huge carp.
Yeah. I could thought it was a trout.
Good one, buddy.
Like, what if it was a bass on it? And a huge... Oh! He's coming.
Oh, crap. All right, let him... Here. Let me help you out a little bit. So we got a little bit of obstacle here. That is a good size.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he tried to bury in that grass.
Oh. That's a huge...
Oh, he's barely hooked. My net, really, really bad. All right, just hold on to those pedals right in front of you. I don't want you to fall. Oh God, he fell off. Oh God, he came off. All right, he's right here. Okay, let me grab him. You got him, don't drop him.
Because I'm holding him like this.
All right, get on your boat and let's head to shore. Okay, I just moved the truck, got the boats loaded up. Let me show them without you taking it off. My little tool, this is all I'm using today. This is something I picked up the other day. This is Gerber shears, and instead of me using a knife, typically I'd use a knife and scissors to cut the, yeah, I got a boo-boo. Thank you.
From what?
I think it was moving the boat.
Daddy, get this one. I think this is the one that I saw the
Instead of me using scissors to cut all the fins off, because this is what makes it easier, these shears does two jobs for me. So I'll cut all these fins off, and then I would use the knife to run up this butt. But these have grips right here that works really good. It's serrated right there. It's got this serrated blade right there on the end, so it does all of it in one for me now. So cut the fins off. I'm gonna work my way up, and then I'm gonna cut
the head
behind these pectoral fins up towards the head, getting close to that spine area. Then once I get there,
you lip it.
I made something for me to keep that on my wrist. But then I turn it down, and I want to keep this one. And then I'm going to run my fingers down both sides. This is kind of the tough part, trying to save some of that rib meat. So run fingers down both sides, get it started. See, that one kind of messed up. But since you cut them fins off, I don't have anything to run up against as I'm stripping this skin. So I'll just kind of hold this, pull this off here.
I want a skin.
There you go. What was he eating?
The blue skin.
Now you can run this bloodline.
Ooh, the head. I love heads.
Clear that out with your thumb. Okay, there's one. And I keep some gallon bags. Oh, that's my last one. Gallon bags right here with my cooler. That way these are ready to go. Again, let me show you. These shears are awesome. I wish I had these a long time ago. What I'm gonna do, look how pretty this fish is. I'm gonna cut these fins off. We have a storm about to come right in. We gotta hurry up. Tail, 2. Oh my gosh, Hudson, we're about to get monsooned.
Like lined on?
Yep.
Daddy, look.
Okay, all the fins are off.
Hey, my finger.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna run this up the butt forward.
This is another way.
Okay, and then once I get up to them pectoral fins, oh my gosh, look at this wind. We gotta hurry up.
Well, how are we gonna clean all the fish?
Oh no.
No! No!
Pull these guts out now.
No!
Crack this head back.
The wind is...
Work that rib meat off. Try to save it off that skin. And then just pull it.
Daddy, you know what that pow was?
To the stomach.
Yeah. I just squeezed it and it went pow!
I thought I heard it. Oh, these are perfect frying size. I can take that. I'm gonna worry about running the bloodline out because I'm gonna actually fillet this meat. If you want to cook it and eat it like this is perfectly fine. A lot of people do. That's how you get the most meat. But we like to fry them, so I'm gonna show you how I actually fillet the meat off the bone.
Daddy, we're about to get hit.
Once we get home. So let me get all this cut up, all these dressed, and then we'll see you back at the house. Next, a good slab of meat.
That's good.
Okay, ready? Just follow this,
Taking the video.
that spinal cord down. Fillet this rib meat off. And when you do that, you'll get them pin bones all in one. These bones right through here, they're really a pain. People pull pliers and get them out. And they're this small, they really just cook.
Don't
Go
worry
ahead and
out.
taste them.